I started marketing research. I actually started in marketing of the arts. That was of great interest to me coming from Buffalo. And Buffalo, as we know, is very art-centered and art-focused. So I started doing research on 6 cities, Buffalo being one of them. And I looked at 6 cities like Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus, and Milwaukee, because these are the old cold cities, the Rust Belt cities, and yet nationally they're very rich in the arts culture. So my research question was, why are arts so successful in these mid-sized cities? Once I got engaged in the China program here, the China Studies program here at Buffalo State, it opened up more research opportunities for me. I have the opportunity to work with Chinese scholars. I have here on the Buffalo State campus, I have the opportunity to work with Chinese faculty when I go to Beijing and work with the faculty over there. And both of these avenues have provided research opportunities for me, which I have benefited from. Many Chinese universities now are starting to have entrepreneurship education programs. This has been going on in the U.S. since the 1980s, entrepreneurship education, but China's just beginning to become aware of it because they realize that entrepreneurs create job opportunities for other people, not just for themselves, but for other employees. And so myself and my Chinese colleague have investigated and done a small case study on what is this particular university doing to enhance and grow new entrepreneurs in Beijing, China. For the past 5 years, this will be the 6th year that I'm taking students, Buffalo State students, to the Central University of Finance and Economics. They study there for 2 weeks, and they take courses from English-speaking Chinese faculty, and they will study Chinese economics, Chinese history, Chinese culture, Chinese language, and they also go to all the cultural sites in Beijing, China. I tell my students I learn from them every single day. I teach marketing, and the truth is I'm not the target market for everything. And I'm in a certain demographic or personality, and they're obviously in a completely different demographic and different personalities. So some of the things that they pay attention to, the products that they engage in, I wouldn't, just because of the differences. So they really, if I just throw a concept out there to the students, sometimes they can articulate what's happening back to me.